driller from Chicago.
Big wise, young money shit, man. Wick is lit, coming soon. We out here in Cali vibing with no jumper, man, you know? Go with him.
That be going crazy.
Nobody care about what he did or what he said. Man, his homie killing ants, but shit, at least them niggas slid. I can't tell you what I did, no cap, cause most of them niggas dead. I can't tell you what I did, cause I'll probably be in the feds, gang shit. Better ask about drill wick, I changed shit, changed whips. Hit a few niggas up with the same blick. I just ran up 30,000 last week, ain't changed fits. When it's violence in my community, you already know they blame Wick. Hey, Keno felt that fat could run no more, he thought it was over. 2 blocks on like 2 pistols, he knew it was a close one. Goofy came my block, he got one off, but now he toasted. Glock 23, I call it tally, cause this bitch a blower. Druid really grew up my overtext and I ignored her. Take pictures with all my fans, fuck that, my supporters. Start my bitch a biz, she scratch our goals and I support her. Call my phone's 100 in, what's the order? Boy, this shit ain't new to me, I been spending on the ops. Druid, he a bastard, I ain't grow up with a pops. I was out ditching school, testing my accuracy on they block. They say why they call you drills, cause I really been on the lot. Shooters know the shooters, and the killers know the killers. You niggas don't look familiar, I don't know none of you niggas. And I'm jumping out on feet, but caught my first one out the window. And if we ain't DOA him, then he was fighting in a spittle. Seen shit walk him down, the gun jammed, he thought it was over. Really died, a nigga got hit in his head, but God was over him. Rockin' had put fin them niggas crazy, cause he folded. Ten ain't had to say shit when he got that room, but he told it. Boy, this shit ain't new to me, I been spending on the ops. You niggas ain't kill shit, videos the only thing you drop. I'm a low-end terrorist, I really spit every block. Call me Druid, Osama, I done went up on all the ops. That nigga dead, nobody care about what he did or what he said. Man, his homie killing ants, but shit, at least them niggas slid. I can't tell you what I did, no cap, cause most of them niggas dead. I can't tell you what I did, cause I'll probably be in the feds.
Every big one.
I've been driving a cab here for 30 years, and I'm telling you, you don't walk around here at night. Yes, sir. It'll kill you and strip you in 10 seconds flat.
I'm a trophy round this bitch, nigga. They call me big homie. Master level, bro, you drop me, you get like 10 bodies. Payroll let you celebrate it. Don't be his 10 body. Undefeated heavyweight, nigga, I think I'm big baby. Half a brick, slapped it all grams, these horns go crazy. Slap his bitch, knock down his mans, Javante Davis. We hang niggas, cab the clan, come get your shit painted. Drop bodies and bags to plan, ain't nothing gon' change me. Rambo, I stand on my name, they know I pop shit. Dirty choppers at my mama house, she know we drop shit. Get in those streets, take will come with it. You bet not snitch, we slump shit everywhere in my city. I cannot flip. In the cell, 8 with his mans looking at his portrait. Like, damn, cuz, what happened to him? I know you salty. Sugar turn to shit, you get static with your partner. They start scratching with some pits. He can't shake up out that coffin. They was calling, trying to squash it. Don't want war with us. Mama house blew up. Dude got his noodle touched. At Geno's caught him lacking. Took my 40, smacked him up. Man, y'all lucky we is on camera. I would've built your ass up. We started stepping around this bitch. I bet they vouch for it. Little niggas look up to me. Don't know we dropped they big homies. Out of town hunt niggas. I always got my stick on me. I took a life when niggas took some shit from me. Gangsters moving silence. We don't post nothing. I promote violence. They go smoke some. Shaquille O'Neal with an AR Gillos and go post up. My baby 24, R.I.P. Kobe. He gon' show up. Sit you next to Kobe, brother. Then scratch off doing donuts. Let Giants sleep. Why y'all won't come fuck with me? These niggas spinning around, think they tough as me. Shooting shit from up the street. How could you ever think that you had nuts like these? Gonna be another chapter in our killing spree. Payroll, how you catch me, bro? You go crazy, I'm still stepping though. Smack this shit while Hollis is back to back and watch this head come off. 19, he got bodies, a real gangster. Gang, I'm vouching for him. They know my name, I do this bitch for crushing shit. I ain't no local joke. Drop me, you gon' die. Bet my brother smoking shit, one of them niggas. Know my son gon' be a main character with his switch complete, not mission. You ain't right about your brother, but if I smack one of your bitches on camera, your pussy ass probably be laying in my bushes. We stay dangerous when in the chamber, bro. My mama raised a gangster. I'ma die dying. They gon' have my funeral at a stadium. It's us or y'all. I don't trust a soul. My city small, everybody related. Got cousins and brothers we don't know about. Lot of niggas getting money, I don't matter. Killers control the clout. I had static with millionaires when I was worth for ounce, couldn't get me dropped popped, I still got my glizzy out. Jumping, I'll be getting down. We hit the whole city with choppers, don't come through here. Playing around, my papa shot my daddy, cause it's in my blood to slang his arm. Long way from 8 balls, all that money gon' put us over the top. If you ain't CAB, you a op. That's just how we rock, race killers in the ghetto, call out of town, they come through, pop your top, nigga. You a op. That's just how we rock, race killers in the ghetto, call out of town, they come through, pop your top. You a op. That's just how we rock.
But stay out the way. Boy, stay out the way. Huh? What?
They got Wooski on the mix.
Boy, stay out the way. Stay out the way. What? Boy, stay out the way. You ain't really in the field. You ain't trying to catch an eye murder case, but stay in your place. Yeah, glizzy out of state, but he stay coming back with the Drake like bitch don't play. These niggas be bitches. Boy, stay out the way. Huh? These niggas be bitches, boy, stay out the way, huh? These niggas be straight hoes. Hit a block, pop out 6 niggas with 8 poles. Like switch, but I hate those. Kept shooting at the 50, fuck around, then broke poles. New ops like new goals. If you really know me on the guys, I'll reach those. High as hell like rainbows. The ops so dirty, so they ass with the same clothes. Had to wait me a minute. Had to go get a bag out, thought I was finished. On the guys, we winning. Them niggas so broke on the guys, we chillin'. Pop me at my OD. And I won't stop smoking till I reach Brody. Gang shit like OG. These niggas 6'9", so they ass on police. If it get booked, Chase gon' free me. But that shit cook, they can't get me. These niggas don't really wanna see me. Set it up, you can be the glizzy. We gon' drive, but I'm hopping out on feet. Hit a cuss, really pop his ass like grease. They ain't never even seen a nigga like me. With the shit don't test, nigga don't tweak. But you all niggas know you finna get back. No one lace on, sorry for the setback. Niggas never on they block, cause they know it's that. Every time spin they block, like to run it back. What? Every time spin they block, like to run it back. What? Gang shit, we ride together. Me and Tavo gon' slide forever. Me and T.Y. gon' strive for better. Try to blick me, nigga, that's a never. Boy, I stay with the cheese, got a bag on me. Shorty them gon' slide for cheddar. Boy, I love this beef, I thought I was so cheap, don't know how it come forever. I just wanna get old, to have a roll. Walk on my cane, to have a pole. Young or old, I'ma stay on go. I don't give a fuck, I'ma stay on my toes. I'm feeling night, posted up with the most. Or I'm on the train with the G's like gold. Try to be slapping on the beat, I'm cold. I ain't gotta watch what I say, I'm bold. I'm the one on the block really running shit. Drop back on your head, shorty punish it. 5'3", 5'9", how we coming, bitch? Get the wave in the Mac like caught a fish. We clean nigga up like a dirt dish. I'm a boss, you can mix with the bullshit. Like we heard from baby when we kill shit. 7 minutes hit different, knows the real shit. All the capping on the ground, but you better stop. Why you sitting on the porch, but you better watch? How you claim you a op, you ain't shot a op? How you post on the block, you ain't got a Glock? How you say you wanna shop, you ain't got enough? I ain't taking no shorts, got me fucked up. And you walked over here, boy, that shit tough. What? Boy, stay out the way. You ain't really in the field, you ain't trying to catch an eye murder case, boy, stay in your place. Yeah, glizzy out of state, but he stay coming back with the Drake like bitch don't play. These niggas be bitches, boy, stay out the way. These niggas be bitches, boy, stay out the way, huh?
That boy Crispy Cam too crispy, goddamn.
Boy, stay out the way. Boy, stay out the way.
Right there, yeah, get right out. Yeah, right out. Yeah. Don't want the button on me. Yeah. Give me that one too, give me that one too. Yeah. I'm sight. If I was you, nigga, I won't fuck with McFadden, just clear the wall in the pawn shop. Police ass nigga tryna lick on my kilo, so bitch still nothing like it top. Yeah, nigga, this shit is so goddamn little, you can run, I'ma still get a drop. Yeah, just bought a chopper the size of a Glock, now it's easy to aim for the top. A nigga already caught me slipping, I'ma shoot a little fast, I ain't just talking out my mouth. I really got racks and rank in this city, nigga, my grandma can vouch. I got like 4 millionaires tryna sign, but I'm still posted at the crack house. 37,000 on my goddamn nigga, when I see him on Zay, I'ma still gun him down. Wish I could tell Billy we ain't living with no pussy, this shit on the floor, you get out. On the other side, could've been changed me in my hood life, but I ain't even wanna take the 100,000. Nigga, I'm on the side of my grandma's house, 223 with 100 rounds. Ha, heard some more nigga won't smoke with them foxes, went bought some more 100 rounds. Nigga, I been on the road so much that the smoke get heavy, I ain't going out of town. Yeah, I know the gang, you done got this shit on repeat, so I'm calming it down. Shh, nigga, yeah, calming it down. These niggas know we the deepest in the city, but wait till the members on the town. Yeah, I got some niggas still trying to slide for say, but I'm calming them down. Pussy, we ain't even linking on new
Hey man, say man, bitch. Shout out to the real niggas and real bitches, real ad, you dig? Shout out my nigga Mob Ball. Shout out to my nigga Lil G. Shout out to my nigga Rick. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Mr. Authentic. What's going on, gang members? Shout out to all my niggas and niggettes. And we gonna take it to the Lowend today. You know? Type shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I love it when we interact. The food better, the air cleaner. You ain't gotta worry about grown men running up on you with their shirts off, asking where you from. Cause I get tired of that. Like, you know? Don't nothing make me wanna just break a nigga neck than a grown man with his shirt off that did 100 push-ups and been practicing shadow boxing, running up. You know what I'm talking about? That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me, and it's sick. It's sick, man. No man should go around trying to fight another man unless y'all fucking and that's your boyfriend. That's the only way I can see it, gang. That's how I see it. What up, BB? Yeah, you already know, man. We just, breaking this shit down, bro. Telling the folks how, it's different in Iraq. You know what I'm talking about? When a nigga pull up on you and they say where you from, they already know where you from. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't even doing too much talk to you. You just gonna hear that, and, type shit. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully you don't hear that. Hopefully that never happens. Because we don't ask questions. We don't care what they call you. We don't care where you from. You from wherever the fuck we say you from before we pull that trigger. Wherever block we think you from, that's where you from. If you not that nigga, well, we thought you was going to until Squid Ape tell us different. So we gonna drop it to the LEP Bogus boys. R.I.P. to my cousin Lil Larry, aka Laro. You know what I'm talking about, from the Ickies. You know what I'm saying? He got shot in his head, you know what I'm saying, on state. You know what I'm saying? And he used to ride out with the LEP Bogus boys. So R.I.P. to my cousin Lil Larry. What was that? We not even asking that.
May 3rd, 2012, House of Blues, Chicago. A$AP Rocky is the headliner, still on the rise, and it's a full house.
Nigga, what year is this? He said 2000 and what? This nigga say A$AP Rocky the headliner. I feel like this is a Drake joke.
Headliner, still on the rise, House of Blues, Chicago. A$AP Rocky is the headliner, 2012.
2012, okay, that makes sense. 2012, 13. I remember. Because I used to have A$AP Rocky as my intro. I think it was like Demons or something.
House of Blues, Chicago. A$AP Rocky is the headliner, still on the rise, and it's a full house.
I've never heard this song. The way it's saying dope. Swag is so evil.
But once you get inside...
Hey, y'all remember what swag meant? Secretly, we all gay. It's crazy, right? I've never been one of them swaggish ass niggas.
You notice something else about the crowd. Rocky is the headliner, but he might not be the most popular performer on the bill in this part of town at this time.
I'm sure he wasn't.
The word around that night was the room kept drifting, and you could hear people talking about a certain performance like it was a part of the bill they didn't want to miss.
Niggas talk shit till they get locked up. From big dope till you get locked up. Party like a cowboy or a rock star. Everybody break it up.
Is that A$AP?
Then that buzz starts to turn to disappointment. People start saying the venue is trying to stop a certain part of the show. The Chicago Police Department's name would even start coming up in the room. And you were sad to even feel the mood change. Rocky takes the stage and starts his set. And midway through the performance...
I'm not gonna lie, dude. If A$AP Rocky... I can only name you a couple A$AP Rocky songs, right? And I would not... If I was in a show and A$AP Rocky was the headliner, that means I'm disappointed already. Unless Ferg in that bitch and he put Shabba ranks, 2 gold chains like I'm Shabba ranks. Remember, that was the shit. Shabba ranks, that was the shit. That was his shit. I would if A$AP Ferg was there. But even if it wasn't. Even if it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Even if it wasn't, my nigga. I'm not doing that.
He brings them out anyway.
I wouldn't want to see them.
Fuck him.
He better. Ew. Hey, that's the Chicago nigga. No A. No names. Yeah, Soul Train. Come on. Bro, what the fuck does this have to do with anything? I'm thinking he's finna give a sinister look into the LEP Bogus boys. Who the fuck? Who from Chicago that don't know this song? I can't name one nigga from Chicago that don't know Chicago nigga by LEP Bogus boys. I don't think you're gonna give us a dark start on the game, the rap group, or if they, cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm just gonna throw this out here. I know these niggas to be nothing but musicians. I've never heard G Count being a gangster or a killer of nothing. Mooney, I've never heard of Mooney doing nothing but rapping. The other nigga, I don't even know his name. I don't know to do nothing but rap too. These are fucking rappers. And it's crazy because they all hooks. Being a hook on the low end sounds fucking crazy. One a Stone, one a Foe, and I think the fat nigga, I think he was a GD. I don't know what the fuck he is. Who even know the fat nigga? I don't even know the fat nigga name, bro.
And the reaction tells you everything. Even if they weren't household names everywhere else, in the city of Chicago, they were legendary.
Yo, live on Zach TV1. It's a motherfucking honor. Man, Count, you don't know, this is legendary, man. You know how many niggas that I know personally grew up on you, man. You know what you did for the culture of hip-hop. When you talk about Chicago, Chirac, man. Y'all was Chirac before it was Chirac. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talk about the 30s and everything, man. Like, how it feel being a motherfucking legend in this city, man?
You can make nothing but motherfucking hit records and they doing all that shit represent Chicago.
Shout out Fatal Dose. Sign that petition, y'all.
Every single one of y'all to scream and make some noise and throw your motherfucking seeds up.
Oh no, boy, we ain't saying that. Only time I know niggas throw them seeds up, they cobras, boy. Boy, I ain't never threw them seeds up for Chicago. Boy, we gang banging in this bitch. You gonna get your ass shot, boy. Fuck you talking about throw the seeds up for Chicago. I've never in my I think I went to a Nelly concert. I think so. And I think they said, throw your seeds up Chicago. All you see is forks, trays, vice lords, and fives. I didn't see one nigga throw a C up for Chicago. Even the Mexicans was in that bitch throwing up crowns. The only people throwing up the C's was probably the white motherfuckers, and they were probably from Elgin or fucking Milwaukee somewhere. Oh, Chicago! Everybody else throwing up gang signs. I couldn't name one person that didn't throw a gang sign up. Four days and don't take no shower. I mean, was your water off? Was you fasting? Brother, these are questions we need to ask.
Lord, forgive me for this trap shit. Sergeant Smack making backflip. Tell he hang with that.
I ain't gonna lie, Doggy Bone. If you trying to really push your music, you gotta pick a better single, my niggas. This single ain't it.
Action with the vital speaking Spanish. Frank Matthews, how I vanish. Poof.
Excuse me.
Came back like I'm
I burped and farted at the same time. So did you.
profit, not the re-up. Fly like Puerto Rican Jesus. Uptown like I'm baby May, just caught a touchdown.
Concentrating poverty in particular neighborhoods may be economically efficient.
Who the fuck? Yeah, Junior, you probably have me.
Lack of resources or lack of access to resources, right? So
the Ickies, baby. RP to the Ickies. Yes, I think that was what we was looking at. I said that used to be the Ickies. RP the Ickies, boy.
Market.
And I tell you, I miss the Ickies.
Drug
Oh my
and
God, I
gangs
miss the
to
Ickies.
sort of go in and do their
I've
business.
never lived in the Ickies, by the way. I have my uncles, my aunties. I had family in the Ickies, but I've never lived there. But I promise you, that mattered none. I've never had a bad time in the Harold Icky homes. RP the Ickies.
Harold Icky Projects is where I'm living right now.
Chicago.
I've never had a bad time in the Ickies. I ain't gonna lie.
House people who had come south after World War II. There's a whole group of African Americans who began to board trains from the south.
He said 4 days, no shot. He said you gotta pick a different part of the
The
song.
problem was it became as any ghetto or slum.
It said pop a lot. Yeah, he did say pop a lot. I don't know what
sorts of
that
other
meant.
kinds of things.
Hope he was talking about pills. But
You know, most of America would be scared to come down here.
Why? Because it's the projects and you got a lot of black people out here?
I think so. I think you might have something.
hold on, boy. Is that lady from TV?
Projects and you got a lot of black people out here?
I think
She
so.
like one of them actors off of TV.
I think you might have
Are
something
you
up.
scared?
First thing that really strikes me.
He said, "Are you scared? You wearing them fucking colors, nigga? You better be scared. Get that hook ass shit walking through the Ickies, nigga. Only thing save you a white man with a camera, and even that probably ain't gonna save you too much in the Ickies.
In Chicago,
I ain't gonna lie. When you think about what state, that's what the last Robert Taylor building was. It ends on 51st. You know what I'm saying? But only reason I know that because my cousin. Shout out to my cousin Charles. You know what I'm saying? They call him Big Chuck down there. You know what I'm talking about? And he from 51 whatever building he from. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason I even know that. Because I argued with, I couldn't argue with him. But I did say, the low end the low end stop on 49, 47, the Rosenwald projects. That nigga said, bro, fuck the Rosenwald, nigga. I'm 51, nigga, 54, nigga, the 50, nigga, the stop was 21st to 55th Street. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking like, well, I am from Auburn Gresham. And, well, you are in your 40s. And, yeah, I am a fucking kid. So you would know more than me. You know, I'm not from the low end. He is. So shout out to my cousin, Big Chuck. I love you, cuz. You know that. Shout out to my cousin, Tellus, too. The both of them boys, they from the same building.
51st. 51st. Right there. Where them buildings, where they had the buildings, the Robert Taylors, stretched to 51st.
What I just say.
The white and red buildings. So after that.
51st to what?
The lake.
51st to the lake?
Yeah.
51st to the lake? Nigga, what? This nigga, he might be one of them niggas that dropped out of 4th grade. He didn't say 51st to 22nd. He didn't say 51st to 20. He didn't say state to the lake. He said 51st to the lake. Now, if y'all know Chicago geography, let's talk. You going to the fucking ocean, nigga. Some people call it Lake Michigan. That's where the fuck you going. That nigga said 51st to the lake. Black man, you not going north. You far as the low end supposed to go south. And then you just went east. You just went east. You went east. So you saying soldiers feel the low end too, huh? Navy Pier the low end too? That don't even make sense. Bro, and look at his mans. Look at folks that's balding. He know the truth. He looking like, man, look, bro, I don't know why you asking my dumb homie this. I could have told you it's from 51st to 22nd. I could have told you that from the other side of Chinatown, nigga. When Chinatown end, the low end starts. What? What the fuck? Y'all can't see me? Nigga say it's lagging. Is it lagging? Is it lagging for you? Lagging? What? Y'all niggas lagging? Yeah, I paused it. Like, how is it lagging?
Yeah, no, it's probably their shit. They need to close out.
Yeah, you need to close your app and come back, blood.
That's the low end.
Stay to the lake.
Okay.
Stay to the lake.
See, stay to the lake is what he know. He like, yeah, I know that. But 51st to the ocean is crazy.
The low end sits on shit.
I gotta hear that one more time, gang, cause bro fucked my head up. And no Diddy, niggas really don't fucking niggas ain't never fucked my head up. No Diddy, right? But no Diddy, this man just rocked my world. No Diddy. The nigga said 51st. Let's just play. I gotta play that again. That's so stupid. I gotta hear that again. And he's a grown old nigga too.
It's how the city talks about itself.
But I'm gonna ask you this: how long do you? How far does the low end stretch?
That's 51st. 51st, right there. Where them buildings, where they had the buildings, the Robert Taylors, stretched to 51st. Those the white buildings, the white and red buildings. So after that,
51st to what?
The lake.
51st to the lake.
Yeah,
that's the low end.
Stay to the lake.
Okay.
Stay to the lake. 51st.
Stay to the lake. I would say that's the east side. But low end niggas will always say stay to the lake. That's I can't get involved in this. Nigga been saying stay to the lake before I popped up my mama's ass. So like
the low end sits on Chicago's south side.
What you want me to say?
Near State Street.
I'm from Auburn Gresham.
Down by the lower number street.
What up, big head, my boy?
Around 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. Harold Ickey's homes, what a lot of people call the Ickeys, sat right near 22nd and State. People in that area refer to the specific State Street corridor as the buildings. What? Towers lined up,
everybody called
windows
it the
stacked,
we all
families
called every
living
project
above
the
the
buildings.
sidewalk. So just saying you was from the low end or the Ickeys will put a certain picture in people's heads.
You see from the Ickeys, they let you know. Like, shorty from the Ickeys.
Searched. But then the video, obtained by Unit 5, shows that the search of Hope escalates. The Ickeys resident who shoots it is shocked.
They don't supposed to do that, do they?
Yeah, they stripped that boy naked, but that's welcome to the projects. Do you know how many times they have put they white hands, because they was white men who did it, under our nutsack, right? Gloves or no gloves. Then might say, open your fucking mouth, put your hands in your mouth, right? The same fingers he just stuck in your homeboy's ass too. They never did that to me. I'm happy the fuck they didn't. I was a runner. I was a track star. But my rights have been violated. But they never stuck me with the mouth in the ass joint. I've seen niggas I didn't see them put fingers in folks in them ass, boy, like they did a finger in folks. Nigga, the look in his face, he almost moaned the way he was playing in his ass. And they took his finger, put right in folks' mouth. Open your fucking mouth, you fucking monkey. I always be sitting here like, dude, this is racist. And then they had a monkey. I can call my mama, she could tell you. They had a black monkey hanging from their squad car, gang. Like somebody ran the monkey over, like the monkey was hugging the front of the grill of the car. And they used to pull up in the projects and I used to just break. I used to run. I didn't care if I had nothing on me, bro. I used to run like my life depended on it. Cause I'd be damned if y'all finna stick y'all fingers in folks' ass and then put it in my mouth. Like, come on, gang. I seen, well, I didn't see it, but I heard Diddy freak-offs went cleaner than that. I'm not going for that shit.
Hope's belt come off. His pants come down. police perform a strip search with a flashlight and broad daylight.
Going in his ass, nigga. What you need a flashlight to go in a nigga ass for? That's the gayest shit ever. That's the gay. What are you looking for in there, gang? What you think he had stuck a brick in his ass when you walked up?
In front of a playground filled with children.
Now, life around this patch of land always had the city close by. Police presence wasn't a special event. It was part of day-to-day life. Stops could turn public.
Folks say you don't like the Lowend niggas.
While keeping track of what was happening. Just that routine.
You know, we used to have beef back in the day, but ain't nothing for real.
And I'm sure it had to feel surveilled. Out of these same trenches will come a group.
He said the white cops is worse than Lil J.
And its name, LEP.
He said I was going on BD. Go.
No mystery to the code. Just the map turned
Folks say
into
they used to do that to us in the detox. See what I'm saying?
And a job description at the same time. The low end part told you the origin.
Hold on, boy, that boy threw that pitchfork like his life depended on it, didn't he?
At the same time, the low end part.
The boy, that nigga, them dirty ass fingers, he hand pitchforks and hand grenades.
Told you the origin. The professionals part told you that they were serious.
I'm from the city of them cluckers, fake bitches and busters, broke trains and buses, OGs and hustlers, niggas quick to crush you, chain filled with clusters, we scuff you. In this city, nobody could trust you.
Hey, look, you know the funny part? All that rapping niggas was doing, and niggas would not get signed. It took a nigga like Lupe Fiasco talking Kick Push and Kanye, all of the lights, right? And then, just to switch this shit up, it took a mumble rapper of Chief Keef. I'm so sorry, no, fucking with them old boy, you will get fucked over. All this rapping they was doing, all that boom, boom, pop, boom, boom, pop, all that New York shit they was trying to do. Big chains, Jersey, Chicago, oh, Chicago, Chi-Town, put your hands up. We break the bands up. Nigga, you get clapped and get your mans up. None of that shit wouldn't get niggas on. Wanna know why? Because that wasn't us. Even though it was talking about Chicago shit, that was New York flavor, bro. Get that shit understood. That was New York. When Kanye came out with that, through the wire, yeah. That nigga showed nigga footwork. He showed niggas in Leon's barbecue, cluckers, dance battles, sliding down the rail on 79. Like, he showed the real Chicago. Not saying folks them didn't. But that wasn't our flavor, bro. It was Chicago sprinkled on New York cheesesteak, you know, my nigga. That they had a chopped cheese and put mild sauce on it. That's how I look at it. That's why we never fucking suppress. That's why Twista was rapping since 1989. He didn't get his first, Adrenaline Rush blew up in the rack. Adrenaline Rush. But you had to be from Chicago to know that. Like, if you weren't from the rack, you wasn't singing Adrenaline Rush. The first time niggas heard about Twista, it was Overnight Celebrity. If you weren't from Chicago. Overnight Celebrity, oh my God, I make you a celebrity overnight. That's all people knew. But real niggas from the rack knew that. Doom, 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 doom. We know that. Like, woo! Like, that's our shit, boy.
Scuff you. In this city, nobody could trust you.
You want to come back, man? You gonna come back? You gonna come back, man? You can hit us with whatever, nigga. It's Chicago version, man. Tell who you married to, Chicago.
Hell no, he wasn't doing no fucking skateboarding. I ain't know. Hey, look, on GDN, on my mama. If I'm lying, I can die right now, folks. I even know black niggas skateboarding in Chicago. When I seen Kick Push, I said, where the fuck is he from? This ain't. Because in my mind, I didn't know he was in Chicago until I seen one thing. I said, whoa, that looks like Chicago. Before then, I ain't no black nigga skateboard. I swear to God, I didn't know niggas skateboarding. I thought I was weird because I used to watch the X Games and I was a fan of Dave Mirra. RP Dave Mirra. I used to do tricks on my bicycle. I know a white boy named Tony that split his ball bag open doing tricks. And he told me how to he told me how to do a lot of grinds and no did he, right? And he was a white boy living in the projects. I always thought he was the feds. He was an Italian white boy with a black Grand Prix with bangs and he kept a gun. And he lived in the village, bro. The nigga lived in my building. A white boy living in the high-rise projects. And he was fucking all the black bitches, by the way. White boy named Tony. Young white boy, too. Getting all the pussy in the projects. He didn't have not a family. And nobody fought Tony. We never kicked Tony's ass either. Yeah, he was a cool white boy. I ain't gonna lie. He was a cool white boy. He never stepped out of his boundaries. He was the coolest white boy I ever met. Shout out to Tony. I don't know if he alive or dead. But Tony was that nigga. He lived in the village. Young white boy too, bro. And he was having his way. I ain't gonna lie. But back to the program. I didn't know black niggas skateboard. To see Lupe Fiasco, I'm like, this nigga. I'm like, I hope niggas don't think we do this in Chicago. Like, and with him came a little movement. Then I started seeing, shout out to Ray Ray. One of the guys, his son, well, he's like my cousin, but he's definitely not my cousin. He's a fucking goofy. But he's a skateboarder. I don't know where the fuck he's originally from. But his father's from Killer Ward. And he came over that bitch and he used to be skateboarding. And when we was talking about, like, yo, you, like, what the fuck is kick push? And he like, oh, yo, it's a skate store up somewhere. And Lupe Fiasco. And he knew all about this shit. So I guess black niggas knew something about skateboarding that I just didn't know shit about it.
You know what I'm saying? We just down, you know what I'm saying? We just married, go do things out here.
Goddamn right.
Y'all won't understand what we talking about.
Motherfuckers feel that, or they're gonna see my man. When they see him, they're gonna see me. Come on, man.
Okay. Come back, man. Come back.
Talk so much shit. I tell them, cuz I got the guys and the guns to back it up with. On top of all that, I'm gonna go getters. Do a background check. I don't back down from no nigga. And so we get this shit straight. If I even think you directing them threats towards this way, like you got beef with us, we coming through that Cotton Club on open mic night, deep as fuck. Cause I live for drama. And you don't want no problem with a nigga like me on my mama. Motherfuckers won't test my bad side. Swear it's like I can sense fear in every coward I stand by. That's why I think I'm so hard. Cause everywhere I go, nigga, I'm always pulling somebody's whole car. And let me sum it up in 4 bars. Y'all ain't got no reputation, but I guarantee you know why.
Co-worker like this.
Chicago version live from the motherfucking building, man.
A name that started like an address and stayed as one before blogs and big interviews. The motion was local. Songs was moving car to car, names getting repeated until they stuck. Chicago didn't need a national spotlight to stamp something. It just needed enough people to know the music well enough to know that this is real. And that's how the city could carry a group. Their early run would come through the Don't Feed the Killers mixtapes, with Don't Feed the Killers Part 2 already in circulation by 2008. Later, Don't Feed the Killers 3 will push the group into a more national stage with DJ Drama hosting it. Chicago already knew what it was by then. The outside world started running.
I ain't gonna lie. The only thing I know about Lupe Fiasco is his father was a master in karate. He was a karate master. That's all I know. His father and my uncle Sensei Fred, they used to link up, and they was both experts, kung fu experts. I don't know their degree, but I know they was senseis. And Lupe Fiasco's father was one of the deadliest men in Illinois with karate. That's all I know about Lupe Fiasco's father. And I know Lupe Fiasco, he's a black belt in karate as well. That's all I know about him. Besides him being a fucking skateboard ass weirdo. I know he can kick your ass in black. I know he's a black belt. And his daddy's one of the deadliest men in the fucking state of Illinois. Well, in the country.
Into it afterwards, but the foundation was built at home first.
Private school, 5th grade, 6th grade, Chicago artist named Bump J and LEP. LEP studio was across the street from my grandma's house. And Bump J and them, same type of era. So it's like every time you see they CD, they was like the hottest in Chicago. That's what I grew up off of. I ain't gonna lie.
That's the shit we listen to in the rap.
Dirk is
That's
one of those
100%.
voices that helped carry Chicago worldwide. So when he says the name, that's Chicago talking itself. And
That's a
years
fact.
later, the same name will pop up.
What the fuck does Tiger? That is Tiger, right? What the fuck does Tiger in the game got to do with Chicago? These are two. This is a fake Hoover, and this is a Goofy. A Cedar Block Pyru Goofy. That was a stripper and was on what's that dating show? And the bitch had a what's that called? Change of heart. His bitch went on a date with another nigga, fucked the other nigga, didn't want to leave him for the other nigga. And even though his bitch fucked the other nigga, he still wanted to stay with her. I seen that episode. Never knew who the fuck he was till after years later. Because I used to watch Change Your Heart religiously. Because the shit that them simp ass niggas you be doing over these hoes. And to find out it was the game was funny as shit.
And a rap back and forth involving Dirk like it was just a line.
And the BD twins locked up in the feds. Tell my nigga Bump J, nigga, hold your head. If you getting money, nigga, hold your bread. Rock my belly P like LED. Them bogus boys, they fuck with me. I fuck with Stones till I OD.
And when you start throwing names out there, like it's just something to say,
he was definitely
Chicago doesn't treat it the same way.
Why you get down on dirt, blood? Why you get down on dirt, blood? Why you get down on dirt, blood? Why you wanna just dirt, blood? Why? Must wanna get murk, blood. 350 car funeral line with a gang face on the shirt, blood. I be putting in work, scuds. You don't know shit about Chirac. Dick riding me to get a.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry. What have they said about him, about any of these LEP niggas besides them being rappers? They didn't even mention Pac. They ain't mention Lil Larry. They didn't mention, bro, the nigga, this just show you, he don't be knowing nothing about nothing he talk about. Maybe if they like the Killers or maybe like, you know, the Nicky Barnes type niggas he may throw some shit he hear. But, bro, these niggas ain't nothing but artists anyway. So when you know I get down, bro, I've never, bro, I'm 30-something years old, gang. Now, he's older than me, for sure. He was in his 30s when I was a kid, so surely he's older than me. But I've never heard about G-Count being a gangster. I just know them niggas are rappers.
Just wanna get murk, blood. 350 car funeral line with a gang face on the shirt, blood. I be putting in work, scuds. You don't know shit about Chirac. Dick riding me to get a pass. You don't know the G-Count like that.
So, for the record, who your daddy is? BD Twin Vernie.
Do that nigga gang know your daddy?
Man, he ain't say he don't even know what the fuck game is. Unc don't need no game, you hear me?
Alright. That's alright.
But please don't get it confused. Chicago built it and Chicago grew it, but it didn't stay in Chicago.
Boy, niggas stacking brim is crazy. Where the fuck are these niggas at? That nigga's throwing the hats up. They gotta be in New York or something. Over there, Jim Jones in Iraq. Hey, yo, with Jim Jones here, nigga. Hey, when a rapper see a nigga, a local nigga in another city, you gotta pray the God that they a fan, bro. Because you and Mercy. Look at this nigga face. Jim Jones didn't know what to expect. And then, what's up, baby? Like, you gotta act like you know the nigga. You don't know that man, bro. Yeah, bro. You had a nigga Mercy if you in another nigga city, bro. Yeah, call everybody baby. Bitches, niggas. Hey, what up, baby? What up, baby? Yeah, what up? On whatever you get me on that plane alive, nigga.
What's good, Jimmy? What's good, man? We in the shot, south side. I don't know if they do it like we do.
They don't do it at all. Like we in the building. Take over TV. LEP Bogus boys. You walk in the store, get some Switch. What it do?
They might not even sell that shit though.
Jim Jones ain't got not a chain on. Hey, Jim Jones, he knew the assignment.
Once I seen the one when you was in the when you was acting like the boss inside of the okay, we call it Doc Henry. That was I'm talking about the one when your niggas was inside the garage and all of the cars and stuff and all that shit. That was the hard right there. That was the hard ones right there. Real niggas zacking and nigga talk and he doing that silly shit with the
about y'all. Heard y'all doing your thing, y'all the new dudes out here. Let's make something happen.
Got them long country ass chains. Boy, I got Gucci Man right ass around. He probably reporting y'all niggas to the feds then, boy. That's when Gucci was Gucci, boy. Gucci had the streets. Now look at him. Rat.
For a group from the low end, they would find themselves alongside the likes of Mobb Deep, Lil Wayne, Mace, Meek Mill, French Montana, Rick Ross, 2 Chainz, Lupe, Raekwon, Jeezy, Gucci, and Yuckmouth. Those names just showed you where they reached. Their name tells you where it started.
All right, so tell us about your name. What does the name stand for? Where did it come from?
Low-end professionals, you know what I'm saying? It's from the low end, you know, the lower end of the city. You got the high end, almost the hundreds. You got the lower end. We down on 24th. It started on 24th, you know what I'm saying? The Ickies projects. So that's low end. And we professional at what we do. You feel me?
LEP Bogus Boys didn't get the kind of national push.
It was really the Rack versus LA on the G was. And we ain't never let that shit go.
Spotlight, the same algorithms, and the same nonstop coverage. A lot of what they built stayed in the city, where it actually counts. But don't get it fucked up. They had smashed records.
Hold on, boy. Let's not hold on. Since we talking about hosted, and I see y'all niggas forgot what goes on hosted. Let me turn this on so you can zoom in. Cause I see y'all forgot what happened on hosted. 70th, 72nd, 73rd, 74th. Oh, yeah. What happened if Jim Jones would have walked another block down? What y'all would have thought Jim Jones would have seen? A whole bunch of transmissions. Oh, I'm the only one to remember what goes on Houston, huh? Directly on that same block, huh? Oh, y'all thought Lowski wasn't gonna say nothing. I was gonna let it slide. I was gonna let niggas live until I read them comments. Oh. Chill. Now niggas want me to chill. Boy, Jim Jones would have ran up on, man, I hope the fuck. I hope the fuck Jim Jones didn't see that. For the sake of Chicago, I hope he never seen that. Why would you take him on hosting? I would have took Jim Jones anywhere but Halston. I would have took him to 79th and Cottage, 79th and Ashland, 87 in the Dan Ryan. 2010s, 87 in the Dan Ryan. Oh, bussin'. He said Jim Jones need to get super violent banned on Halston, but why would you take him to Halston? Bro, if I'm showing the nigga the city, right? And he a big face. Take him on Ashland, gang. We got everything going on. It's every gang, any gang you can think of got a piece of Ashland. You see what I'm saying? But don't take a big artist on Halston, because that's going to put a shit stain on us. Now, niggas like, why Halston? You going to see anywhere from an age of a 16 to 55-year-old men dressed up like females. Some doing some failing at it. It might be a nigga fresh out, straight out Big Money, swole as hell, with a mini skirt on, with a wig and a beard. Or you might see some that might look like a girl, with whatever girls wear. Might got the voice and all. You might think it's pretty. But when he says something, he can be like, hey, what's your ooh. You can't let Jim Jones see that. See, I'm from the rec. I'm from Auburn Gratiot, to be exactly. So I used to have to go that way a lot. And as a kid, you learn not to talk to nothing on Halston, even if it's on the bus stop. If you see something and you think she pretty and she on the bus stop, if she's on Halston, don't do it. Well, what Bryce Taylor say? Don't. Nigga, don't. Don't do it. I beg of you. For your embarrassment, don't talk to nothing on Halston. Cause I swear, if you like that motherfucker and that motherfucker give you his number, you ain't no player when it asks you, do you want, and can I suck your dick? You ain't no player. That's just a boy. He is a horny, as you're a horny young man, he's a horny young man too. Both of y'all horny young men. You want to get your dick sucked, he want to suck your dick. So, bad as I can tell you, I would have never took no one on Halston. He said they was only on 70th and 75th. That's it right there. That's what you. Folks say never be a Lance on Halston. That's bad. That's bad. New York ain't no better. Yeah, New York is. Yeah, it's a lot of. New York created the LGBTQ. All that's from New York for sure. But when he's in Chicago, you don't take a nigga to Halston though. Bro, I'm embarrassed of Halston. Bro, if we talking Halston, we talking 63rd, 69th. But when you go up 71st, 72nd, 73rd, yeah, I wouldn't even stop at the gas station over there, black man. Not the Babas either. Because they had the Babas too. They all over there. I don't want to get stuck no Halston. I used to like the Herald. If nigga was on here, if they was on Halston, they wasn't at their Heralds. What you doing over there, brother? Don't say you're going to John's Hardware either. Oh nah, bro, I'm going to John's Hardware, G. I need an inner tube for my bike. No, you don't. You in a car. How you need an inner tube for your bike and you in a car? You don't need me. You're not going to John's Hardware. What you doing over there, bro? Yeah, I need a pen for my basketball. I'm on feet. I got me a pen. I went to John's. I needed a pen. I needed to pump up my basketball. So I go to Foster Park and hoop. But you in a car. You ain't need no inner tube for no bike, nigga. Why you lying? Nah, you lying. I know what you over here for. It's cool. The shit can say for me, but you gotta give me a dub right now. Give me 20. I'm telling everybody you fucking transmissions. I swear to God, if you don't give me this 20, I'm gonna say I caught you eating your dick 8 up and all. Cause I know what you're doing over here. Put a dub in my hand right now. Oh, you don't want to give me a dub? Oh, all you got is 5? All you got is 5? Well, nigga, you better go make a serve or something. Cause I know what you're doing over here. Yeah. I ain't gonna tell nobody because you paid me. But if we ever get into it, I'm telling everybody. Okay.
Big moments and huge names standing right next to them, and still ended up underrated outside of Chicago. But in that sacrifice,
I seen it. I hated that season, bro.
To the next
of
generation,
American Horror Story.
that it really could happen.
When the gay dude was the
That you can
cop
go
and the
from
cop was the
trenches
killer.
to standing next to the biggest stars
I ain't
in
like
rap.
it.
And Chicago would
Bro,
keep the
I done
score.
seen some wild
The
shit
city would
in
keep
the
repeating their
60s too,
names,
dang.
playing their
65 to be
music, and
specific.
treating them like they belong to the place for real. And when the drill era took over a decade later and the world finally locked in on Chicago, a lot of those artists were coming up in a city that LEP already set the tone in. And I'm sure if you ask the artists themselves or anybody who was around who really knows that timeline, you would hear LEP come up more than once as part of what shaped the sound coming out of Chicago.
I ain't gonna lie, gang. I gotta say no to that. Cause that's not true. Cause like I explained earlier, LEP was who we listened to. LEP, Bump J, whatever, Twister, Psychodrama, whatever, you know what I mean? Chilla H, you know what I'm saying? For the ladies, like what's that bitch name for Disturbing the Peace, Shauna? Like old people, they had named those type of people, right? But in reality, bro, that was the New York sound. Like it was like I said earlier, it was a chopped cheese with mouth sauce sprinkled on it, gang. That's just all it was. That's just really all it was, bro. I ain't gonna sit here and just lie to you.
So the ending stays simple, even if they weren't household names everywhere else. In the city of Chicago, they were legendary. Now, for anybody I got that's tuned in from the shop, y'all get in the comment box and let these people know how legendary LEP is. And while y'all down there, y'all drop your favorite LEP song. Y'all make sure y'all hit the red bell and subscribe button right in.
Bro, he told us absolutely nothing. And I remember this chain was made in Treasures. I thought this was R. Kelly chain, bro. Oh shit, it's gonna be R. Kelly chain, bro. This chain just sitting there. Oh, this chain, R. Kelly chain. And the whole time I seen this nigga end up wearing it. I swear I thought it was gonna be R. Kelly chain. That chain was so icy. I remember going in Treasures to get some screw ins, bro. And even if we about was a JoJo or a Joe Rodeo watch, yeah, I know, bitch ass niggas. We was wearing a lot of them back then. And some screws, bro. And that chain was up in Treasures in Forest City. Shout out Treasures in Forest City, bro. That's where we used to get all our jewelry from. Everybody went to Treasures, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. That video sucked. And it didn't just suck ass because it's from Lowend. Because Lowend got a lot of history on there. That sucked because it just sucked, bro. And he's no good. Some of his shit maybe I guess would make sense, but I feel like niggas from the rap. Okay, that's what you was talking about? Okay. Man, send it to myself on this. Let me try to find it out. Hold on, let me see. What's up?
Why, yeah, you handle me. You already handle me. It doesn't matter. You already put your hands on me. You already do all that already. It doesn't matter.
I got you jumped by my hoes. I will put my hands on you, though. But I didn't. You got jumped by my black hoes. It's shit on video.
Yeah, because you had me set up. Are you proud of that? Does that make
I ain't gonna lie. I fucking hate Sauce Walker. I hate him.
you feel good?
I will get you jumped again. Just like I get Drake smoked. I will get Drake car shot at.
Drake? What do Drake gotta do with anything?
He fucked her.
Oh, I mean, Drake fucking. I will get Drake smoked. I will get Drake car shot at. Sauce Walker, don't become a meme fucking with Drake. Don't become a meme fucking with Drake. We ain't even got enough money to even be talking to Drake like that.
Man, oh man.
Why, yeah, you handle me. You already handle me. It doesn't matter. You already put your hands on me. You already do all that.
Sauce with the stag. Not the stag, bro. My daddy with the stag.
Yeah, because you had me set up. Are you proud of that? Does that make you feel good?
I will get you jumped again. Just like I get Drake smoked. I will get Drake car shot at.
Okay, you need to calm down.
No, I don't need to do nothing.
Yeah, you do.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, Sauce. Yeah, he do be riding out with my people in Red City, and that's funny. They do. And he be with Terror Dome. Yeah, Terror Dome do ride out with Red City. Shout out to all the rebels. Shout out to my nigga Pie Face and Rico and them. You know, RP Field. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They do be with the Reds from Terror Dome. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I heard that. He got the girl jump, yeah. He gotta be Charleston White's son or something. Drake fucking his girl or something like that. Yeah, bro. You know Drake fucking, bro. But thing is, you got a lot of bitches. Why you care? Like, if you got a lot of hoes and you fucking, if you know you fucking and other niggas fucking, why you care who that hoe fucking? She's a hoe. If you know that she's a hoe, you good with her being a hoe. But you made the hoe fucking? Well, I don't know what to say. That's just like, you know what? That's like saying it's raining outside and you go outside and get wet and you mad that you're wet. You knew it was raining before you went outside. You expect not to get wet because it's raining? That's just crazy to me. I don't know. What do I know? My wife wanted me to see that. She wanted me to react to that. And just fucked my head up. That's all I can say. Yeah, that was it. That was something. That was something. Hey, y'all, send the reactions in, y'all, because that just fucked my head all the way up. This nigga was so mad. The fuck is this? Hey, y'all gotta watch this with me, y'all. What the fuck is this?
Masked figures moving through university tunnels at night, powerful judges and politicians gathering at hidden hunting lodges, and somewhere in Spain, secret meetings are still happening behind locked kitchen doors disguised as dinner parties. These are secret societies that are still active today. At the University of Virginia, there's a secret group where you don't find out who the members are until after they're already dead. They're called the Seven Society.
You don't find out the members until they dead. What the fuck does that even mean?
And while there's
look at this old world building, by the way. This is definitely something.
Till after they're already dead. They're called the Seven Society. And while their symbol, a 7 marked with a plus sign and an infinity symbol, gets painted around campus, nobody knows who's actually doing the painting. When a member dies, a wreath of black magnolias shaped like a 7 gets placed.
Oh, a 7. And they use pitchforks?
based on their grave. At that exact moment, the university's chapel bells toll 7 times every 7 seconds. But what does this secret group do? Mostly philanthropy.
Yeah, black niggas throwing up the forks. It's great.
They're dropped off checks, always in amounts involving the number 7, to fund scholarships and campus projects. Sometimes a letter just shows up at a university event tucked inside a hollowed out book. Because members only get revealed after they die, there's never a moment where the group can be exposed or dismissed.
So, how the fuck are they throwing up the signs and they doing all this shit if the members don't get revealed till they dead? Then what the fuck are they doing? False flagging niggas?
Mantled. Membership is always alive, it's always active, yet it's completely invisible. We usually think of secret societies carrying out creepy rituals while wearing Venetian masks in the woods, but this group doesn't do any of that. The Order of the Occult Hand is almost like an inside joke for journalists. It started in the 60s at the Charlotte News, where a group of reporters made a pact to sneak a specific phrase into their serious news articles without their editors catching it. The phrase was, "It was as if some occult hand had," and then followed by whatever else you were already talking about, and that's really it. That's the whole game. Since then, that phrase has shown up in the New York Times, the Boston Globe, and papers all over the world. If you're a journalist and you manage to slip it past your editor and get it into print, you are in the club. No ceremony needed. The group got publicly exposed in the early 2000s, and instead of folding, not that they'd really need to, the members just started adding different phrases to try and slip in. What's genuinely interesting about this one is that it does prove a secret society doesn't need robes or even a meeting place. It just needs a shared code. These people have been hiding signals inside newspapers that millions of people read every day, and almost nobody noticed for
If y'all got your reaction, hit that super chat, hit that cash app. Let's get it.
decades. That's kind of cool. In the Basque region of Spain, there are buildings that look completely ordinary from the outside. Plain storefronts, regular houses, but behind the walls are private kitchens belonging to secret societies called chocos. They've been around for over a century. Originally, they were just a place for men to gather, cook, and talk freely, but that...
Whoa. A group of men linking to cook and talk. Yeah, they definitely sucking each other dicks and putting dicks in each other's asses. That's... what? At least Diddy had women there. Like, what the fuck is this?
freely part. It's really important.
Freely? What you mean freely? I don't... like, what? I don't want to link up with other men to cook and fuck each other. That's gay.
They've been around
That's
for
a
over
horrible
a century.
group. I wouldn't
Originally,
wanna
they
do
were
that.
just a place for men to gather, cook, and talk freely. But that freely part is really important because during periods of heavy political repression, the Basque language and culture were banned in public. So these kitchens were some of the only places where people could actually be themselves without consequence. They're still around today, and they're still exclusive. You can't just show up. You have to be invited by a member, and even then, you don't get a key until you're fully in. Members cook their own meals, and when they use something from the shared supplies, they leave money in a box. It's an honor system. No one's checking. For a long time, women weren't allowed in at all, which has slowly started to change depending on the group. Next up, we have the International Order of St. Hubertus. This one sounds a lot more like the secret societies we often imagine in our heads. It goes back to the late 1600s. Members wear green robes with large crosses on them. There are grand masters and knights. It's a hunting society, officially dedicated to what they...
A hunting society. Yeah, I fucking bet. I bet you I know what they be hunting.
Call ethical hunting. But the membership list is the part that actually matters. Politicians, it's lawyers, judges, wealthy landowners. It's not your average people. It's more like the kind of people that you'd expect to be in a secret society. They meet on private estates far from cities. Most people never heard of them until 2016 when Supreme Court Justice...
I guarantee you they hunt and kill people. And they eat people as well. And they sacrifice them. Listen to what they meet in private estates in countries far away from other people, and they are a hunting society. Have you ever read the game, The Most Deadliest Game? If you never read that book, read that book and come back to the society.
Antonin Scalia died while staying at a remote ranch in Texas. Turned out the ranch owner and several other guests were high-ranking members of the order. That's when people started paying attention. They aren't hiding because anything illegal is happening, at least not that we know of. They're hiding because the whole point is to have a space where, you know, extremely powerful people can interact with each other without any of it being on record. Translation, illegal stuff is probably happening. Washington and Lee University has a secret society known for being spotted late at night, moving across campus in black capes and masks. There are rumors that they use underground tunnels to get between buildings without being seen. The university openly acknowledges they exist, mostly because they keep making large anonymous donations to the school, which makes it hard to pretend they're not real. Their symbol is a skull and crossbones carved into hidden spots around campus.
Society.
You can't apply to join. Members get chosen privately and their identities are never officially confirmed. Some people think it's a group of pre-med students. Others think they function as a kind of unofficial watchdog for the campus, keeping an eye on everything. Nobody really knows, though. What's odd is that the school basically tolerates them. Maybe they even actually appreciate them, while also having no official relationship with them whatsoever. They've been operating for decades, everyone knows they exist, but nobody really knows who they are. In parts of West Africa, the official government isn't necessarily the one with the real power. That belongs to the Poro and Sande societies, which have existed for hundreds and hundreds of years. Poro is for the men, Sunday is for the women. Both societies take young people into the forest for months at a time to teach them what they need to know to function as adults. They learn about the laws, herbal medicine, community rules, responsibilities, basically how society functions. It's part school, part legal system, part cultural tradition.
This is E5. This is how you choose babas and stuff like this.
But what actually happens during those months in the forest is kept completely off book. Historically, people who talked about it could be punished pretty severely, and these aren't just small village groups. In some places, politicians need approval from the Poro and Sande leaders before they can even run for office. Land disputes and conflicts, major community decisions often get settled through these societies instead of government courts. The outside people tend to label it as just some local tradition, but it goes way deeper than that. This is basically a parallel system of power that affects the daily lives of millions of people, and most of it happens completely out of view from the rest of the world. Almost everybody's heard of the Freemasons, right? But barely anyone talks about the Free Gardeners. The group started in Scotland.
The Free Gardeners? I've never heard of these niggas, but some Scottish shit, so surely they white.
Scotland back in the 1600s, and originally it was really just gardeners protecting trade secrets. Stuff like grafting plants, managing soil properly, techniques that actually mattered if your livelihood depended on it, but over time it slowly turned into something more symbolic and philosophical. Their gardening tools started representing personal growth.
But that looked like a fucking compass. The eye, a compass. Bro, this olive lodge, bro. This is some Freemasonry. It's the St. Andrew Order, ancient Free Gardeners. Yeah, bro. They're not just gardening.
Instead, so things like the spade or pruning hook became symbols of improving yourself and shaping your.
See what I'm saying? And the funny part. These are two men. You see what I'm saying? They got the 6-point star. They got the fucking sun. Yeah, bro. This is different.
Character. And like a lot of old school secret societies, they developed passwords, handshakes, initiation rituals, all that.
You gotta get up? Hold on. You said a cat is Junior.
Sort of thing. A lot of it apparently hasn't changed much in centuries. The weird thing is the group almost disappeared completely during the 1900s. For a while, it looked like it was just going to fade into history, but in recent years, it's kind of started coming back. New lodges have opened in places like Australia and the UK, and they still meet privately, usually in small halls or rooms above pubs, carrying out these old ceremonies almost exactly the same way people did hundreds of years ago. Honestly, compared to some of the other groups on the list, the Free Gardeners seems a lot less focus on power or influence. I mean, it is about gardening, so not really, unless you're Poison Ivy, I don't know what you're doing with gardening to take over the world. Greece has this really strange group called the Epsilon Team, or Armada Epsilon. It sits in this weird space. Nobody can fully agree on how real it actually is. Depending on who you ask, it's either a legitimate secret organization or falls a bit more into the conspiracy theory territory. The people who believe in it describe it as a hidden network of scientists and military officials who secretly work to protect Greece and preserve ancient knowledge. Some claim the group has access to advanced technology that the rest of the world doesn't know about, which is where things start kind of drifting into sci-fi territory. But the interesting part is that the movement itself does exist. There are books, magazines, and entire communities built around Epsilon ideas. Some public figures in Greece have openly associated themselves with it, and their symbol, these two back-to-back letter E's, shows up in certain places if you know where you're looking. So even if the more extreme claims may not be true.
I literally just seen this symbol earlier. And it's not in Greece. I've seen this in America. That's crazy.
There's definitely a group. The Mandatory Monday Association is said to operate in military academies in Australia. On the surface, it looks like a kind of hidden fraternity. Members meet every night. As for what they do, we don't know. But it's said that members can spot each other in public in really subtle ways, like certain bits of clothing, small details they only wear on meeting days, stuff most people would walk right past without noticing. Interesting part is where it leads, because these groups tend to form inside military academies. A lot of members later end up in government, defense jobs, stuff like that. This final one is broader in scope. Before most big scientific discoveries ever hit the public, they usually pass through a small closed circle first. People call it the Invisible College. It's not a real building or a formal group though, it's more like a network of top researchers who share ideas, they test each other's work, kind of decide what's solid enough to move forward and what still needs time. This goes way back to the 1600s with people like Robert Boyle, who would swap findings privately with a small group before anything was ever published. And that same pattern never really went away. It's just more modernized. Today it shows up in places like quantum physics, artificial intelligence, conversations that stay a step or two ahead of what the public ever sees. There are no symbols or weird rituals or anything like that, but a lot of what becomes accepted science moves through this inner circle first. That has been the video for today, though. I will catch you, yes, you specifically, in the next one.
I ain't gonna lie, fuck with it. Nobody got no reactions? How long? I want some change. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna take a shit and take a shower. Y'all bullshitting. So I'm gonna link up with y'all tomorrow, same time, same place. You know what I'm saying? Love all, trust none, keep a gun. I'm out of this bitch, man. Catch y'all tomorrow. Gang, y'all know what time it is, you know?
Squash it, don't want war with us. Mama house blew up, dude got his noodle touched. At Geno's caught him lacking, took my 40, smacked him up. Man, y'all lucky we is on camera, I'd've built your ass up. We started stepping around this bitch, I bet they vouch for it. Little niggas look up.